It is anniversary time, boy. Okay, finally, we have the reveals and stuff for the Dragon Ball Legends 4th year anniversary. And I'm letting y'all know, Goku looking kind of crispy, bruh. I have to pull that unit. I absolutely have to. The Dragon Ball Legends Reveals and Stuff Special Edition for the 4th year anniversary has just ended. And with it, we got a ton of information concerning the 4th year anniversary. Like lots of free to play stuff, especially because we're getting a free 400 summons on a particular banner. We're able to get some LF units for free as well. Lots of events that gives us free resources. Not only that, we're getting, and for veteran players, you guys remember this. You guys remember that one particular Super Gogeta from that event like years ago? Like, I think that was like, what, year 1? Do you guys remember that one? We're finally getting that unit as well. Like the one that was obliterating everybody in that event. So we're getting that unit finally, and also other things as well, including the 3 units that people were skeptical about concerning if they were summonable or if they're free to play. You know, the Krillin, the Tien, and the base form Goku. We have confirmation that they are free to play units, so there's no issues with that, and other things as well. But normally in these type of videos for the anniversary, I would usually break down everything. The reason why I'm not this time around is because in the past we would have the reveals and stuff, or at the time they were videos and stuff, and then either the next day or a few days afterwards, then we would get the anniversary. So we had time to like soak up all the information, all that stuff, and like really figure out what we're going to do. But this year is different because in a few hours, come daily reset, that's when the anniversary begins. So because of that, all of the extra information concerning, you know, all the free to play stuff, I'm actually not going to break down in this video. But what we are going to get into is the new units that will be coming into the game, the new summonable units specifically. Unfortunately, they were leaked, but it is of course MUI Goku, who is an LF unit, and also the transforming Super Saiyan Vegeta into Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta as well. But I did record my reaction to this though, so with that being said, let's take a look.
We've been waiting for this next reveal. I
It's
think
time.
you're right. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, it's time. Let's see. Vegeta. Okay, hey, okay. This song go kind of crazy. Well. Oh, okay, yeah, so, yeah, Vegeta's coming. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan Blue. Okay.
Look at yourself.
Okay, that's clean. That's clean. It's time. Yes, MUI Goku, we all know he's here. But what can he do? That's all I want to see. It's time. Ultra Instinct Goku, let's get it. Oh! That's his... What? Wait, is that... What? What is happening? That was... Wait, what? Yo! Is it time? Yo! This unit finna be crazy! Okay, good! I was like, that has to be LF. End him! Gone! Gone! Oh my god!
This is the power of trust, Jordyn.
Oh man! Yes! Yes, give me that unit now! Give me that unit now! I'm actually pretty excited for all this, man. So with that being said, let's actually break everything down. So starting off with Vegeta, it says Super Saiyan Vegeta, sparking blue unit and defense. Before transformation, Vegeta Clan, Saiyan, and Super Saiyan. So a Z ability at Z ability 3, plus 30% to tag Vegeta Clan or Episode Universe Survival Saga S, base strike and blast defense, and plus 15% to characters that are both Episode Universe Survival Saga S and tag Saiyan base strike attack during battle. Now, this is actually very important, right? Because look, I've been saying this for a very, very long while, months actually, that the main tag that they've been focusing heavily on is Universe Survival Saga. So you guys might want to prepare your teams for all that. So it's nice to know that Universe Survival Saga is also getting another blue unit, because we also did get Beerus alongside another unit, right? But Beerus also works on Universe Survival Saga as well, but this will be a blue defensive unit. So depending on which playstyle you want to take will determine what, you know, whichever unit you want to use. But it's nice knowing that this Vegeta will buff that attack, so that's good. Unique abilities before transformation. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Draw a special arts card next, activates once, which is good. Plus 30% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, also good. Reduces damage received by 20% for 10 timer counts, pretty solid. And plus 60 to key recovery for 15 timer counts. So again, he gets a lot of buffs to be able to help him in battle. He's a defense type, so it makes sense that he's going to need those buffs to be able to hold his own. Continuing, the following effects occur every time when hit with an enemy's strike, blast, special move, ultimate, or awakened arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. Reduces enemy ki by 5. Alright, note this is every time. So the more you attack this unit, unless you have abilities that raise your ki while you're attacking, your ki is getting sabotaged. And then plus 15% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. It doesn't show that it can't stack, so maybe the longer the combo goes, the higher you buff the unit. But again, we'll see later on tonight. And then continuing, also applies the following effects to enemy if own health is 50% or below. Reduces ki by 100%, activates once, and destroys all cards. So now in theory this is good. In theory this is good. And especially if it's like, you know, last man standing and all that stuff, right? Man, I'm talking about last man standing for like the opponent, but realistically, like unless you're trapped in or whatever the case may be, if you swap out, like a lot of units nowadays when they come into battle give you ki, right? And even if they destroy all cards, there are also units that can hop into battle that will give you a guaranteed card. So it's good on paper. In actual execution, we'll have to see how all of that actually works. Okay, so moving to when he transforms, obviously, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, still blue defense type. After transformation, Vegeta Clan, Saiyan, God Ki, and Super Saiyan Blue. Unique abilities after transformation. Applies the following effects to self after transformation. Plus 90% to damage inflicted, cannot be canceled. That is a very powerful buff. And it's just damage inflicted like so. It doesn't matter if it's strike, blast, special move, whatever case may be, you're dealing damage. Reduces damage received by 50%, cannot be canceled, which is also really good. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level, cannot be canceled, which is good. Again, I always say, the higher your card draw speed, the longer your combo can go. That is a good thing. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 30%, which is good. Plus 30% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Reduces damage received by 20% for 10 timer counts. And plus 80 to ki recovery for 15 timer counts, which also helps because again, on top of having a higher card draw speed, being able to get your ki back quickly will aid you in being able to continue your combo, which is a great thing. Then of course we have applies the following effects to allies every time an arts card is drawn while this character is on the battlefield. Strike arts, plus 15% to strike damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Blast arts, 15% to blast damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Special arts, plus 50% to ki recovery for 10 timer counts. And special move arts, plus 15% to special move damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. And again, this is to your allies, which is good. And especially who he pairs up with is going to be fantastic. Because again, Universe Survival Saga, which is definitely his main tag, has Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, right? They have Jiren, full power Jiren specifically. They have the new Golden Frieza as well. Really powerful units. So being able to buff them up even further helps out tremendously. But that's just Vegeta. Also, I forgot what it takes to actually transform this unit. I forgot if you have to get past a certain point in health or if you actually pop your main ability. I generally do not remember. Again, anniversary starts in a few hours, so we'll have that answer well after this video is out there. But now to the main headliner. We have LF Ultra Instinct Goku, or you know, as the community says, MUI Goku. But the one thing I'm sad but happy about a particular thing, right? I'm sad that he's not an Ultra unit, he's just regular Sparking. But I'm happy because he's a red unit. Thank you. Now, granted, right? With this unit and all of his perks, he more than likely will end up replacing Fused of Monster Have Corrupted on God Ki only, right? Fused Monster Have Corrupted can still be utilized on God Ki by, like, you know, every means. He's still a solid unit, but more so this Goku's going to replace him. And not only that, you can still use Fused Muscle Half Corrupted on Future as well, on top of Regen too. So again, it's not like that unit's gonna get no play, but it's just on God Key, it's more than likely going to be this Goku, right? But anyway, let's actually break everything down. So again, Sparking Red unit, he's a melee type as well. His tags are Sun Family, Saiyan, and God Key. Z ability at Z ability 3, +2 to strike damage inflicted by Episode Universe Survival Saga S, and +30% to tag God Key, Episode Universe Survival Saga S, or tag Saiyan base strike and blast attack during battle. So, just, buffs and whatnot. Unique abilities. Consumes 30% of this character's unique gauge to activate evade against the following enemy attacks while sliding, moving, or standing still. Available attacks: tap attack, tap shot, tackle, strike, and blast. So literally just like how UI Sign Goku works in the game with the unique gauge, this Goku works the exact same way. It just takes 30% of the gauge. If it's a strike or blast arts attack, this character will also counter after evading and inflict damage to the enemy. The damage from this attack cannot cause the enemy to be defeated. That's a very big difference. So literally, if this Goku is on the field, unless you have a special move, a special skill that's like, AoE-esque or whatever the case may be, or can send the opponent flying, or like maybe an ultimate attack or Rising Rush, you cannot attack this unit. Like if this unit is on the field, he is literally untouchable, which is insane. And the only thing is, you do counter, which is good, right? But it doesn't say if you're able to follow up or whatever the case may be. But what I will say though is, even though you can't like wipe out an enemy with the counter, it still deals damage, and that is one of the most important parts, because with UI Goku's evade, he just evades and then backs off. This unit will evade and retaliate. So yeah, you want to be very careful against this unit, especially if his special move allows you to refill the gauge. You got to be super careful against this unit. And also that might actually, no, that should shut down Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku as well, but I'll get to that later on. Anyway, evade will, this actually will clarify everything. Evade will not activate in the following circumstances: when this character has insufficient unique gauge, obviously. Immediately following this character's sidestep attack action, etc. when they are normally vulnerable. Okay. So they kind of balance that out, because with UI Sign Goku, even if you vanish, you can still evade, right? So with this, they kind of balance it out. So if you vanish, then no, you can't evade. So there is that, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. This character's unique gauge decreases while they're on the battlefield and gradually recovers while they're on standby. So again, that's kind of like how UI Sign Goku works, but I'm hoping that there's more to it, right? Again, like special move, landing that recovers the gauge. Unique abilities: this character will automatically win most Dokkaebi impacts, which is just clashes, and inflict damage to the enemy when 2 forward charging attacks, strike arts, ultimate arts, etc. collide. The damage from this attack cannot cause the enemy to be defeated. So when you clash with the enemy, and it says ETC, the only ways you can clash in the game is with strike arts, ultimate, physical strike arts, or not physical, physical special moves, and blasts. So it says the character will automatically win most of them. What determines which ones he will win and which ones he won't, I don't know. But to know that he'll automatically win and inflict damage is insane. So this is a unit you do not want to clash with at all. Applies the following effects to itself when battle starts: plus 90% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled; reduces damage received by 50%, cannot be cancelled; increases arts card draw speed by 1 level, cannot be cancelled; and then of course knocks enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against their strike or blast arts attack, activates twice, and obviously activates during assists. Cover changes performed against attacks other than strike or blast arts attacks are also counted as activations. Oh, yikes. Okay. And then nullified activations are not counted. So pretty much what they said is you only have 2 chances to cover change, right? Much like, UI Goku, even like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But even if you throw this unit out against like an ultimate attack, special move, Rising Rush really doesn't matter, he's gonna die, but that also counts too, or a special skill that, again, like AoE or can knock the opponent back or whatever the case may be, those count. So you gotta be very, very careful when you want to cover change with this unit. That's actually a pretty big drawback. compared to UI Sign Goku, where you only had 2 chances to dodge, but it doesn't matter what the circumstances, apart from, special moves, etc, etc. Like, if you cover change in and it's against like a special move or an ultimate attack, etc, that doesn't count. But for this unit, it does count. So you want to be very, very careful with that. And then the final bit of information is actually past Goku, but yes, we are also getting a Zenkai Awakening for Vegeta Blue. This has been a long time coming, and it's also going to be interesting to see how he's going to work in this current meta, because we all know how powerful of a unit this unit was, but we also know how they've been treating Zenkais for the past few months. So I'm glad that he's getting a Zenkai Awakening, but will the unit actually be good with the Zenkai Awakening? That's to be determined. But yeah, that's pretty much all the details of the anniversary. It's kind of weird knowing that it's only 2 new units for the banner, right? So it makes getting the units a lot more dire, if you will, because there's nobody else you should be aiming for apart from Vegeta and especially Goku. And then all the other units that we're getting for part 1 of the anniversary are free to play. So it's gonna be interesting, but I know for a fact I'm going crazy to get MUI Goku, especially, again, bare minimum 40,000. It's the 4th anniversary. We raise it by 10K every single year. So bare minimum 40,000 for the unit. But I do want to know in the comment section below, with all the information that we got for this event, how excited are you for everything? Because again, I'm going crazy. I'm getting that Goku. But again, let me know all of your thoughts with for all the information that we got in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.